As empaths, we naturally attract people with big emotions. But not all friendships are healthy for our energy. Sometimes we don't even realize a relationship is draining us until it's too late. Today, I'm going to share the top 5 friendship red flags that you can look out for so you can nurture and protect your peace and your energy, and only encourage and feed into relationships that truly fill you up and light you up. The first type of friend to look out for is the constant drama friend. Life is often a roller coaster for them. They always shuffle between one crisis and the next. This can be extremely draining for an empath, especially as someone that naturally wants to help and support and ease other people's pain and suffering because we can feel it ourselves. We have to be careful for people like this because oftentimes they come to us because they know we are sensitive. They want to be seen, understood, and supported, and we're able to provide those for that person. But at what cost? These people constantly and often will take you on their roller coaster ride. As empaths, it's really important to find that grounding, stability, and safety within us and within our world, because we are so sensitive to other people and emotions and situations and things of that nature. By being constantly surrounded by drama, it can really be energetically draining and distracting. So if you feel constantly drained after conversations with the same person, it's time to assess and evaluate how much of that relationship is actually nurturing you and filling you up, as well as how much of that relationship you're actually benefiting from too. They should always be a two-way street. And if you're constantly giving and giving and giving and feeling depleted, that's a huge red flag. Speaking of being drained, the second type of friendship to look out for is the energy vampire friend. These people drain your energy every time you spend time with them. They constantly need support, emotional validation, and feedback without ever giving that in return. A key for these types of people is when they're only around when they require those things, but when things are going good for them, it's absolute silence on the other end. Or when something is going on in your life and they're aware of it, they're not able to support you back in the ways that you're constantly and continuously supporting them. Energy vampires are constantly causing you to pour out of your cup, never quite filling your cup back up. And it's really important to find relationships that respect and honor and nourish us in the ways that we support other people. After you separate from their energy, notice how you feel. Notice how energized or depleted you feel. And take note of that moving forward. Your well-being should absolutely never be compromised for the sake of a friendship. The third type of friend is the one-sided friend. The one that is constantly taking and requiring things of you, and you're constantly filling them up, encouraging them, supporting them, offering advice and compassion, but it never comes the other way. This one's a little bit different from some of the others because it may not be as obviously draining, but if you take notice and take stock of how much you are giving versus how much you are receiving back, that's when you'll know if something is one-sided. A big tip here is if you're the only one reaching out to make plans, if you're the only one reaching out to check in, and if you're also the one doing most of the emotional work and labor, then that's a one-sided friendship. That is a key to set healthier boundaries and welcome healthier people into your life. The fourth type of friend to look out for is the gaslighting or the manipulative friend. If there's things that you share with them that light you up, that bring you joy, and they're bashing you down, judging you, belittling you, making your dreams feel super intangible, or making your ideas feel absolutely crazy, that's not healthy at all. And that's not friendship. If you find yourself second guessing or questioning your experiences and feelings after spending time with them, that's a really big way to know that they're not in alignment with you. Even if your goals seem crazy or your dreams seem wild or unconventional, your friends should always be there to support you through the different versions of you that there are. And it's not to say everyone's meant to stay in your life forever. Some people are here for a lesson, a reason, a season, or the long haul. And all of that is okay. The impermanence of that is okay. But what is not okay is allowing people into your energy and pouring your energy into them when they don't support you in the ways that you truly deserve and desire. The manipulation in here can come in when you're asked or required to do something for them and you really don't have the capacity for it, or the timing's not right, or you're jumping through hoops or bending over backwards for them and feeling guilted into doing different things, whether it's changing your schedule, changing what you're up to or how you feel about something. And by being manipulated like that to fit their agenda, when you know in your gut you want to be doing something else, or you truly believe wholeheartedly in something else, that's a huge key. Trust your intuition when it comes to people like this. If they give you density and exhaustion and just that ick in your gut, then that's exactly the kind of person you're dealing with. The right people will make you feel supported and expansive and grounded in everything that you're trying to become and all of the goals that you're working towards, whether they're internal or external. The last type of friend I'll go over is the one that doesn't respect your boundaries. Empaths require such strong boundaries in order to ground into and manage our own energy, take care of our own well-being, and nourish that part of ourselves that requires it, which often comes from having some time alone, having quiet, having periods of rest and reflection. A friend that doesn't understand or respect that doesn't understand and respect your energy, but also doesn't understand and respect their own either. People that don't understand the sensitivity of being an empath will often try to push those boundaries to fit their agenda. Whether they're ignoring the boundaries that you put up, whether they're kind of pushing you into doing things that you're not wanting to or don't have the capacity for. Whatever measure is being taken that is going against what your boundaries have been set for, what your energy has the capacity for that day, or what your gut is telling you, that is someone to look out for. And your inner wisdom will always lead you in the right direction. Remember that it is okay to say no. It is okay to say it's not aligned or you don't have time or space. It's okay to reschedule things. It's okay to have boundaries. And the right people for you will respect your boundaries because they hold their own and they respect their own. So by making sure that you're spending time with people that respect you, that support you, that feel aligned and that energize you and fill your cup, you know those people are doing those same things for yourself, and that is a sign of alignment. When you are both working towards similar goals and aspirations for yourselves, you're able to take that respect and that understanding to the relationship together. And everyone is there because they want to be there, because they feel supported and seen. And it's not this one-way street that you're experiencing where you're just giving and giving and giving, which is a trap a lot of empaths can get into. So have you ever let go of a friendship because of any of these signs? Even if something started out really strong in the beginning, everyone changes. Everything evolves. That's the one constant in this universe is change. And I'm just curious to see if any of these types of friends are people that you've interacted with, are people that you have had the courage to either draw boundaries with or remove from your life. And if you have, what beauty and good has replaced those? I would love to know. And if you'd like more of this type of content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to have a conversation.